The local artist. The local artist. The local artist. The local artist. The local artist.
Welcome to the Local Artist Show, where we showcase artists from all walks of life. Introducing your host, Gene Hicks, aka G the Man.
Self-worth, yeah. Self-worth, 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 hey. DeOr, yeah. Self-worth, got to raise the price real high. Self-worth, put your hands up in the sky. Self-worth.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the show. It's your boy Gene Hicks, aka G the Man. We back in the building again. Hey, like I said before, man, we only don't have just musicians and stuff on this show. We have all types of entrepreneurs. And right now we have an artiste. An artiste. You understand what I'm saying? A real artiste. Now, brother, what's up? DeOr, the artist in the building. Man, how you doing, man?
Thank you.
Welcome to the show, my man.
Thank you.
Look,
I was just thinking about what you were just saying, how you said you have so many acts going on. And I know that's like, it's a thing now because it's so much now. You got all the apps, you got TikToks. And I was just thinking like, back then it wasn't as much as we have now.
Yes.
And there's so much fun going on now, but it was fun going on back then too.
Man, look.
Can you tell me, like, I know you're supposed to be interrupting me, interviewing me, but I got questions as well I want to ask myself. I mean, like, can you compare the difference in your eyes between back then and back now?
The difference is back then, you know, we was more hands-on. We didn't have the access.
Okay.
So, you know, the way that things are now is right at your fingertips. That's so beautiful about it, that you can do something and the world can see it in a matter of minutes, as to where back in the day, seconds, as to where when you did a piece or anything, even from the music to whether I was a graffiti artist myself, but you know, people would never see those pieces unless I had a camera. I could take a picture of that, go print it out, and run around and try to put that work out there. So my eyes see now, I guess the answer to that question is access.
Man, look, see, thank you. With me, I mean, I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, carry on.
But with me, how I compare the two differences in my eyes, it's like not which one is better. Nothing is better, but the difference is like the freedom. So back then, even like when you watch comedy, you ever seen one of the old comedies and it's like, man, they can't say that. Now, what? They'll get canceled.
Right.
It was no canceling back then.
Yeah.
So it was like the material was a little bit more raw. Imagine the knowledge you got from the sources with no cancellation. So that's one of the things that I used to think about, that I still think about now and that I pick up on. So sometimes go watch a movie way back in the day. Go watch a comedy special way back in the day.
Oh, you'd be blown away.
Man, hey, look, I'd be like, you know what, that is true, but you can't say that now. So that's one of the things back that I get, that I do like embrace. Okay. And then one of the newer things now is the everything at your fingertips. Yeah. So I can be able to, I spend most of my time painting. You know, I'm a very good, like I would say that I'm a very good music artist. Music is something that I do love to do, but I spend most of my time painting. Okay. And that spilled over to other things as in clothes, painting clothes. Right now, that's my thing. Okay. I wasn't really painting clothes. I was just doing paintings, and then one day, I was in a rush. I'm always rushing somewhere. I noticed that too. So I'm rushing, and then it was a red paintbrush on the edge of the counter, and I backed into it. My shirt was a regular white tee, regular jeans, but it created this design on the back where I went outside. I was getting on a bus back then, so you know it was a long walk, and then it dried up. By the time I sat down or whatever, I had a long walk. Okay. So when I got to where I was going, and everybody was like, you know what, I like those pants, I like that outfit, I like that. So I was like, you know, okay, thank you, it's my swag. I got home, I seen it, I was like, yo, that's dope. And you know, I'm spontaneous, so I like trying new things all the time. So I was like, what if I put that right there and went outside like that? And then it just started happening. And then once I got that, will you get them? it was over.
That was
once they start, oh yeah, I made this, but it wasn't so. It wasn't so cocky. It was just in my head. Oh yeah, I made this. I might as well get on my way on. So that was one of the things that kind of pushed me on.
Okay.
Most of my time, I love to paint. I heard you say that you do. Wait, you used to know how to do graffiti.
Well, I still do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, once you know how to do something, you should always do.
I'm an art major from Columbia College. So yeah, I did film and music business, and drawing and art was my minor. So I understand the paintbrush. I understand, but I started out as a graffiti artist as a kid. In hip hop, that's what you do. You know, back in the day, that's what we did. So, you know, started out with a graffiti artist and drawing in every notebook that I had, to every desk that I had a mural on it that you knew not to, that every kid would come to my classroom knew not to erase what was on that desk.
How do y'all be getting under them bridges? How do y'all be getting I be like, how did they get under there? I don't know how. It's no way you could be on a ladder to get this certain shot and people just be it's tagged up. Somebody was there. I was like, how? They had to make that bridge and then put it on there.
You know, that is hilarious, because that I see some tags sometimes and I be like, how did that person get there? Obvious broad daylight, like you would have did that. When did you pull that off? So yeah, back in the day, though, you know, I'm from Champaign. Shout out to the crib. So you know, we had a lot of alleyways in Champaign, a lot of cool spots that we could do some small tags as compared to, you know, running around in Chicago at times. But that's just how, you know, things where you are. I guess depending on where you are. So you started painting. How long have you been painting?
I've been painting. First off, I've been doing art almost my whole life. I've just started painting about 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I started painting. It was really just to do something at the moment, but it was like taking my drawing to a next level. I'm the type of person where before I give up on it, I'm gonna try to see how to take it to the next level. So I had already knew how to draw. Like, I was the kid in school where when you look on the desk and it was all drawn up just perfect, you man, like, you know, the janitor don't even want to erase it. They used to tell me that. They used to tell me, like, listen, we don't want to erase it. It ain't because of like we scared of you or anything. That's not the case. It's we actually like this. They like, we actually like this and we don't want to erase this. So I'm like, you know what, they used to always give it to me to erase it because they knew that I used to draw on a desk, but it was at a certain time and at a certain period. It wasn't just on every desk at the end, so the janitor would know to come in the last couple of minutes and throw the towel on the little wiping towel on the desk and then put the little thing right there, and then I would just do it and then give it back to her, and she would like be interested to see what was the new thing every day, and it wasn't nothing to her, so she just put her hands on her hips and yeah, this is what I did today.
That's the ain't that upsetting. Like, you could have, like, now you could take a picture of that and have that forever as to where. Man,
no, you know, the real talk, the funniest talk is the AI. So it's like, you know about that? Where it's just, I just learned the other day ago. I had somebody tell me the other day ago, he was like, yeah, you know, because a lot of my friends call on me to make logos. A lot of people call on me to make logos. I mean, I do know how to make them. I know how to draw, so you can say I know how to make them. And I do it when I want to or whatever, but it's not really my thing. So in favor for some time, I do it for my friends, but I forgot where I was going with the point. My mind is somewhere everywhere with the ideas.
That's all right, that's all right. So did you bring some pieces today to show us today?
I actually got some I want to show right now. These are actually hand-painted shirts by me. I hand-painted them myself. It says, there is no reality in imagination.
All right.
Yes, sir. No reality in imagination. What I mean by that is no limits. Ain't no limits at all. There's no limits at all. You can take it to however you want to take it to. And you know what I realized too? One of the things is everything starts from imagination. Like when you like picture yourself to being in that position, it started because your imagination, you pictured yourself. So in this right here, it's just keeping the imagination alive and just letting people know like, hey man, look, ain't no limits to what we doing or what you trying to do or what's going on in your head. There's no limits. Take yourself to where you want to go. Awesome. You know?
Right.
You know, and one more thing that I want to talk about too. Good. When I first got started, that's the topic that I had said that erased my mind. It was trying new things. I wanted to get into this at the same time, but it's trying new things. When I wanted to take it from the pen, I wanted to start painting. Painting came because I wanted to take it to another level, but I wanted to like be lost somewhere. I was found with drawing because I knew everything. I wanted to feel smaller again, so it was doing that, and that took me to a whole nother place. When I figured that I was decent enough to paint and had a few pieces, my guy Cole hit me up, and he was like, "Hey man, I got this this give back that we doing. We giving back to the kids and everything, and we think you should be a part of it, giving back to the community." And I came, I showed my first couple pieces. People came out, loved me. I created a following, and that had like kept me going. After that night, I was like, you know what? I can do this. And then the day afterwards, it was like, how do I get to events more? Then the next day was, this is how you book events. So it was all about me trying new things and trying to take it to the next level. And that's what I was trying to do. And you
found your way. All right. Well, you found your way to do that. Man, see, determination, the man just, when you set forth and you really have a dream, if you don't have any fear and you just say, you know, I want to do this, go do it. And that's exactly what this gentleman is doing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't it's simple to take your design and put it to something and make it work. So kudos for that, man.
Thank you, man.
So you you want to look to have your own studio in the future? Do you have a studio now? You work from the crib?
You know what? I actually work from home, but I'm working on a gallery. So I want everybody to look forward, you know, this summer to me having a gallery to be able to do what I do, but not only doing what I do is to also give back as well. So I know one day out the week, what I want to do is get the youngins and the youth to come in, and you know, we can showcase showcase talent. And you know, and give out the knowledge that we do have out to the crowd and connect with each other. Because I even thought about once, like, you know, me giving my experience to other people, but it ain't really all about me. What if you had a flow of people that was having fun and we just stopped and talked to each other?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's been a while since somebody I don't even know say, hey, you all right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't on that with you, but you know, you're all right.
Just to
that's
see if you're all right.
What we missing. Cause
we missing that a lot.
Yeah, because I'm from Chicago, where like when you walk past me, I gotta look back just to like,
just to see.
And you know, and I always got my eyes open, but it's like, you know, I'm not one of the type of people think that it's more evil people in this world than it is bad people. I know that's not how I think. I think that we focus on the evil, but it's just as much as it is with good as it is with bad. It's all about what you focus on. Focusing it on. So at the end of the day, it's your mind. It ain't what you doing, it's what you become. So no matter what you doing, it's feeding your mind a right that you need to feed it. Because I can get great at this as all as I can, and then I'll be at the top notch. But if I'm not there, happy, mentally healthy, it means nothing at all. And that's not happiness. Happiness is doing what you love doing, you know, living throughout what you love doing. So, and it comes in different forms. Many different forms. I remember I had quit my job to do this. That wasn't not too long ago. Right? I quit my job to do this. I remember I was doing this for so long that I wasn't doing nothing but dumping the same money that I was making back into it because I was doing it the right way. I was getting the right t-shirts, the right materials. And what I would do is I would make the money that I would spend on the shirts back, and then extra money that I would get back that's supposed to go in your pocket, I gotta buy more shirts. So I wasn't doing nothing but running a circle for a long time, and I had to stop, and I was like, you know what? I might have to get a job. I ain't had a job in years, but it's just like, cause I'm an entrepreneur.
You're motivated.
But even entrepreneurs start from the bottom. And what I had did was I say, you know what? I'm having a hard time. I'm going in circles, but I got it. It's like I'm growing, but I'm going in circles. So what I decided to do is stop and get a job. I got a job, even like I knew it wasn't the best. It was in a factory in the middle of nowhere. It was a factory in the middle of nowhere, but it was good for my mind to be able to stop running around and sit back, relax, and then it helped me work on my discipline, because I had many days where orders went up to $500 and I'm stuck. I can't, you mean to tell me I can't leave here? You're gonna write me up? And I'm like, oh, I can't miss out on this money. That all created discipline for me. So when I had got to the right time where I say, you know what, I'm ready. I'm ready to be able to do this, but it all came from humbling and going all the way down. Let me get a 9 to 5, and then it started from there. Some people don't talk about the 9 to 5 or highlight the 9 to 5.
That's a part of it. That's a part of it.
That's a part of it. That ain't nothing but them paying you to do what you gotta do. They paying for your dreams. They paying for that already. That's what you gotta look at it as.
As long as you stay focused.
All you gotta do is keep doing your thing. They're gonna pay you for what you need to do until it's time to quit. And that's what happened to me.
You need your own talk show, bro. Let me just sit back and let you inspire the people, man. I'm gonna go to sleep. Let this brother handle it for us, dog. That's what I'm talking about, man. Inspire the world, man. The youth is inspiring the world and working at it. Keep it going, bro.
Thank you.
So I see you got me flapping. I'm over here trying to like, well, yeah. You brought up so much, and that was beautiful.
Thank you.
So now that we got this, you got your focus, you got your project out, you got your products out there.
Thank you.
We're just gonna keep moving forward and you know, making more shirts for ourselves. You moving into more clotheslining.
Yeah, what I'm doing is, like I said, when I'm working on this gallery, and in this gallery, what I'll be able to do is, we'll have these type of clothing, but you'll be able to see me do it in person and then give it to you. It'll be somewhat like that. It'll be more so in person. That's what I want to say, is in person. So I'm working on the gallery. I want everybody to get familiar with me. I want to get familiar with my audience, and I want to be able to bring what I can to the table. And I want you all to critique me. You know, I've always been good at constructive criticism. So hit me with it, and it ain't gonna do nothing but make us better.
That's right.
Thank you. And you can always find me on. I'm on Instagram.
We'll put it out on the page, so make sure that we get it out there.
Yep.
Now, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing some work coming up by you, man. Now, how do you got some other people that you'll be working with, or do you work solo? Do you?
I actually work with a lot of people as far as collabing, but there's nothing serious right now. It's just ideas and probably little drawings or logos, but nothing serious right now. I've been in my own world doing what I'm doing, and I'm always welcome to, you know, open to be with new people and welcoming new people into my world and stepping in there. So I'm available for all podcasts, everything at the moment, and that's just where I'm at. I'm at the bottom and I'm on my way up.
There you go, brother. Well, dig this here. I'm looking forward to seeing the work coming out of this brother. I know Chicago is definitely going to be welcoming him and everything that he's got and what he's doing. So support. We're going to put the links down below, let you see where this man works from, what he does, and definitely help to get this, the shows like this that will help highlight people like him to get this work off the ground, help get the galleries and stuff for this brother going, things like that. Please support.
Thank you.
Holla at your guy, man. G Nix, aka G the Man. You know where I'm at. You know where to find me. Find this brother. We're gonna send you all the information on down there. DeOr the artist.
Because I was finna.
No, you did exactly what you did on the show. You showed them who you are, brother. And that's a beautiful spirit, man. Thanks for coming,
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it.
So dig this here. We're gonna get back. Check out the links that we have below, and we will see y'all in the next episode. Holla at you, man. Y'all take care. What brought you to create this show?
But I created the Local Artist Show because there's some bad artists out there, man.
Yeah, the Midwest is full of great artists. Just being independent. Thank God for the internet.
Yeah.
And things like that now that you can just do what you want to do.
And that's what I'm saying. Before we didn't have that, though.
We didn't have that. So.
And still we're not getting the representation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm thinking all of this rolling around my head, and I'm going, hey, why don't we do a Local Artist Show?
Yo, check it out. If you want to get on the Local Artist Show and you are an artist and you have all of your stuff together, your YouTube pages, your links and everything, holler at us. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out on Instagram and YouTube. We have a link on each one. They'll be posted at the screen. Holler at your boy Gene Hicks, aka G the Man. We will see you there. 2 fingers.
Self-worth, yeah. Self-worth, 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 hey. DeOr, yeah. Self-worth, got to raise the price real high. Self-worth, put your hands up in the sky. Self-worth, if you're really trying to get it in. Self-worth, you got a fitness, buy jewelry, buy bins. Everything on the table, nothing to prove. Watch the tables, turntables move. Would you rather be in a suit or be in a suit? Business owner before dying, which one you choose? When you win, they make it look like you lose. Check the scoreboard, the credit score rules. Started from the bottom, so don't hate on them. They gon' give you the knee slaps when the jokes ain't funny. And he got his LLC and copyright started up. He can't work for your homie, he a partner up. They gon' talk you down second that they talk you up. Mean words like frowny faces on coffee cups. Shout out to the janitor in the building. He might take the whole thing if he willing. Break it down, then feed it to the children. Everybody got jobs and everybody winning. Self-worth, take the money, put it in yourself. Self-worth, talk about health for wealth. Self-worth, it's a little something you need help. Self-worth, time to level up another step. Self-worth, got to raise the price real high. Self-worth, put your hands up in the sky. Self-worth, if you're really trying to get it in. Self-worth, you got a fitness, buy jewelry, buy bins. Self-worth,
He's still here.
self-worth.
He haven't gave up yet. And we gon' keep going. No matter what happens. And yeah, we back. Pressure from the biggest 40s has been applied.
DeOr, yeah. We don't take pictures inside a roof, Chris. My stakes already set high. It's a different point that I'm proving. Shorty died, hands in red blood, then leave 2 cents. Self-worth is worth more, this is the blueprint. Then I hop right in the coupe, just like I'm hooping. Gym days by yourself, shows in your movement. Look at my improvement, tell him about my shoe print. At your neck, 4D stars, this is the nuisance. I'm with my homie Joe, catch us on a money stroll. Paper chasing, gotta put my name on something before I go. I can't wait for haters, hop up on that train before it go. I'm coming from Wonder Bread to Wonderful. That's that for sure, I'll have the most. You can't bypass a goal, like a car crash I blow. Thinking y'all rather know. Miss, I'm from Chicago, a mink is a punch sound. I lash your coat up. I never had the number to ever call it quits. Got the juice and with the dudes that I drunk water with. Looking at my dream house, the marble floor is marvelous. Haters smack they face like Macaulay Culkin was calling it. Shout out to the janitor in the building. He might take it all if he really willing. Break it down, then feed it to the children. Everybody got jobs and everybody winning. At your neck, 4D stars, this is the nuisance. I'm with my homie Joe, catch us on a money stroll.
Yo, back, man, look, for an enlightened brother like yourself, man.
Thank you.
DeOr the Painter, we are so glad to have you on the show today, man. You are an inspirational brother. I can tell you're going to be doing a lot in the future. So please, people, look out for this man's links. Find out more about him. I want to give you a little merchandise for the show, man. Again, you were part of the team, man. You got, you know, we were in colors around here. You know, we want to identify our people. But, man, a little something special from us to you.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
And keep doing what you're doing, man, and we can't wait to see what you got going in the future, man.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for love. Again, your boy Gene Hicks, aka G the Man, the Local Artist Show, and we are out here. Gone. 2 fingers.